Hello and welcome to another video on this channel. Today I'll show you how to play Mille Fiori by Knizia, published by Schmidt, Spiele and Endeavor Games, for 2 to 4 players, lasts about 60 to 90 minutes and is from age 10 plus. Let's set up the game. First, we take all the cards, we shuffle them, we put a certain number of cards openly next to the game board. Then we hand out 5 cards to each player, and we put the deck to the side. It will be used later. Then each player gets a boat and a point token. The boat goes in the harbor. The point marker goes up here to 0 or 100 where it starts. And finally, every player takes their diamonds that they have, puts 3 of them to the side. These might be used later at the end of the game, and the rest they keep to play the game. That's it, we're ready to get started. Mille Fiori's theme is based on the famous Mille Fiori glass that came from Venice, and the game is all about producing and trading and selling this glass. The person with the most points wins, and points are handed out during the game with every single turn. There are instant points and bonus points that you can get at any time. Let me show you the board first. Here is a board the way it could look like during a game of 3 players. The board is divided in 5 different areas. You have the workshops up here, you have the buildings here, then you have the people in these 2 pyramids, you have trading here, and you have the harbor with the ships. Every time it's your turn, you get to place a diamond in one of these areas. Where you place the diamonds depends on what card you have available. I will get to the point how you get the cards later. First, let me quickly show you how it works in each different region to get points. We'll start with the workshops. Here, you place your diamond on the symbol that you also have in your card. You then get instant points for however many diamonds of the same color are around that diamond that you just placed. In this case, 3 of them. There's one exception, that's the pigments. Should you place a diamond on the pigments, you get every point twice. So in this case, 2, 4, 6, 8 points. On this board, you will always see for each area the same symbols for extra cards, which gives you an extra turn. In this case, that's this little diamond in the middle. Should you ever be able to close a circle around this symbol, you can then pick up a card from the open display over here and also play that card on your turn. Here I can then play my diamond on one of those icons. Note that I can also get points now for that card I just played, only because I couldn't make it adjacent to the other orange diamonds that I had. It gives me only 1 point. As I said, in each area you also have bonus points. Those up here are the bonus points that you see for each area here. You can see next to it how you get the bonus points. So up here, for example, if you can cover 4 different symbols on this workshop region, so in my case what I'm missing right now is the pigment still. Once I cover it, then I can get my 10 bonus points here. The first person always gets 20 bonus points, the second 15, and so on. The buildings, for those you need this card, and for the buildings you always put your diamond on the next open field starting from here. You then get instantly the points that are under your diamond, so in this case 2 points. And you then check if you have 3 or more different numbers under your diamonds. In this case, I only have a 2 and a 3, so I'm only at 2. But if we look, for example, at purple here, purple has a 4, a 5, and a 1, so they have 3 different numbers under their diamonds, which means 3 different numbers. Give them an extra card, they would have had an extra turn. Should purple on their next turn cover the 3, they now have 4 different numbers, which means they now also get the bonus points. They can cover the 20 here with another diamond. On your 5th different number, you actually get another extra card. Note here that you also get not just the point that is under your number, but also the points that are under your number in case you have more of your diamonds next to it. So in this case, if I place this diamond, I don't only get the 5, I also get the 1 and 3 again. In this case, 9 points. Should I add the 10 later, I get not just the 10, but these 5, the 1 and 3 as well, 19 points. So it's very valuable to have chains here. Now we move on to the people. The people are set up as little pyramids. There is one for the nobles and one for the general population. The people cards are the only ones where you don't have to put your diamond on the symbol that's on the card. You can potentially put this card down and then place your diamond here on a lobster instead. That still gives you points, but should you actually put your diamond on the same symbol as is on your card, you get your points doubled. In the pyramids, you always get more points the higher up your diamond is, because you can only place diamonds when there are already diamonds underneath. So I could place a diamond later on these 2 fish because there are 2 diamonds underneath it already. I can even go here and place it on these 2 fish and finish this pyramid in the middle, but I could not place a diamond here because there's nothing underneath here. You get the points here according to on which level you place your diamond. The bottom ones give you just 1 point, the middle ones give you 3 points, and the top one, like when I put one here on the fish, gives you 6. Note that because I put the diamond on the fish but I had a shell, I only get 6 points. Had I been able to place it on a shell, I would have gotten 12 points. Now there's a second important thing here to notice. On this card, you see this little symbol that notifies you that it's not just you getting points, but other players will get points too. So for the pyramids, whoever has built something underneath the diamond that was just placed will get extra points again. So let's say I place the diamond here on these fish, then I get 3 points for this. I get an extra point though for this shell that is underneath the fish that I just placed, that's 1 point. And even orange hasn't done a thing, but orange still gets an extra point. Even more points are shared if you can finish a pyramid. So if I place here my diamond on this fish, then not only do I get 6 points for this one, 3 points for this one, and 1 point for this one, green also gets 3 points here, and orange gets 1 and 1 in total of 2 points. The extra card here is deserved once you can finish a pyramid. So this person, had I just put here the fish, I would now be able to pull another card from over here and do an extra turn. Bonus points, like before, are here, and in this case, because we only have 3 symbols, once you have covered 3 different symbols, you get actually your bonus points. In this case, nobody has 3 different symbols covered yet, so there are no bonus points to be had. The same thing happens up here, just with different symbols. Next up is trade. Again, you place your diamonds on the symbol that's on your card. You can place it on any kind of earrings that you want. I'll place it here, for example. And you get as many points as these symbols are already covered. In this case, 2 earrings are covered. I get 2 points for that diamond I just put down. However, again, you see here the symbol that other players are going to get points too. Not only do I get 2 points for this one, I also get 2 points for this one. In total, 4 points. What is more interesting actually is the case if I put my diamond here on this icon. Because as you can see now, there are 3 diamonds here. So I, as the person who just placed this orange diamond, I get 3 points. However, we said also the other person, the other people who have covered the same symbol get points. So purple here gets, for each of those diamonds, also 3 points, a total of 6 points. In this area of trading, you gain your extra card and your extra turn if you help somebody else get more points than you do. We just did this here. I get only 3 points, purple got 6 points, so purple actually gets more points than I do, I get the extra card. Bonus points here are the same as before. Should you have covered all 4 different symbols, you will get the extra bonus points, and you can cover that with another diamond. In this case, I'm still missing here something. Finally, over there in the harbor, if you have a harbor card, you place a diamond on any ship. It doesn't have to be next to one of yours, but I will place it next to mine right now. And then you move your ship by the number that it says here on this wheel. In my case 2, I move it over here. I get 10 instant points for moving it over there. Should I move my boat at some point on the extra card, you get the extra card, you get extra turn. If you ever make it here, then you can get 10 extra points and you can get an extra card together. After this, you can't move your boat anymore. The bonus points here come from the ship that you placed in the harbor, right over here. But that doesn't necessarily come instantaneously, but it might only come later. The points come then when a row is filled with boats, like I did right here. In that moment, the boats leave the harbor and you get points for however many icons are filled in the same row in the trading area. You see here, for 3 icons like they're here, you get 6 points. If we had been able to fill it, we would have gotten 10 points. And this is per boat. So in this case, because I've got 3 boats here, I would actually get 3 times 6 points. Had there been a different color on there, I would have gotten 2 times 6 points and the purple would have gotten 1 times 6 points. I've explained to you now how you're going to place your diamonds, but you don't know yet how you get the cards. But as you remember, in the beginning when we set up the game, every person received 5 cards. When you get these cards, every player at the same time can look at their cards. Every player then picks a card that they like, that they want to play. They put them in front of themselves, hidden, then hand over the deck of cards to the next player. In each round, there's always one person who's the starting player, the Doge. And once everybody has decided what card they're going to play in this round, the starting player turns over their card, places their diamond, gets the extra points, potentially gets the extra card, gets the bonus points, and then it's the next player's turn. Until all the players have played their turn, and then I pick up the cards that the player after me or before me has actually placed down in front of me. I'll get 4 cards here again, look at the cards, I'll pick a card, hand over the stack, turn around the starting player, do my turn, and so on. And that's the case until I only get 1 card in front of me that I could pick from. In that case, we don't actually pick that card, but that card goes openly on the side here and will be available later for extra cards and extra turns. Should you not like any of the cards that are given to you, you can always put one down and just move your boat. The boat then gets moved the value that is up here in the card. You move your card, you move your boat by however many spaces that it says up here, you get your points directly. The game ends when there are no cards on the deck left anymore, or when the first player has played all their diamonds. That player can then finish their turn, they can get extra cards and so on. Should they need more diamonds, they can go and get the diamonds that they've placed in their box at the very beginning of the game. And the people who haven't played their last card yet can also play that card, but then it's the end. The person with the most points wins. And here's the quick summary of your turn again. First, you pick up the cards that are in front of you. Those may have been given to you by the dealer, if it's 5 cards, or by the person who's in front of you in the game. Then, you pick a card from the hand, put it down in front of you, and hand over the card to the next player. The starting player then starts the turn, and it moves on until it comes to you. You turn around your card, you place your diamond wherever the symbol says you should go place it. So in my case, I have to place a card here in the people pyramid, place it here, get my extra points, get an extra card if I can, get the bonus points if I can, and then the next person will have their turn. And here are a few hints for your first game. Start with the workshops, start with the houses. Don't really move to the people or the trades too quickly. They look interesting, they look exciting. You could potentially get a lot of points down in the pyramids when you can fill those, or when you can actually have 3 different symbols to get bonus points. But with the people, there are not too many cards that let you play in these pyramids. And in the trading, you always split points between you and the other players. The houses don't look like much, but if you can make a chain in the houses, you can make a lot of points. And you rather quickly get to the point where you can get extra cards or can you get bonus points. All of this is very important to get points. And you know, the earlier you get your bonus points, the more you're going to distract your other players because they feel like they can never catch up. That's Mille Fiori. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please come back to our channel. And in the meantime, enjoy the game.